What is up, guys? Tour Reviewer 324 here, back again with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at this package that I'm opening up here. As you can see, I get a new setup. I don't know if it looks different or not, but I just got a new setup here. I improved the setup a little bit, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Autobot Hound. Oh, this guy's looking good. Alright, so let's start off wave 2 with Voyager class Autobot Hound. So you can see Transformers got a nice picture of Hound here. We could see him in many TV spots. On the back, changes in 14 steps, which is kind of a simpler transformation. Here's his bio right here. So pause if you want to read that. Also available, Galvatron. He looks okay. And the company's name is Oshkosh, something like that. I don't know about him. If you want to look at it, if you want to search him up by scanning it, go ahead. Alright, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Now here is Hound out of the packaging and in his, I guess, Army vehicle mode. And for a quick size comparison, here he is with Leader Class Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Now before we begin, look at all of this guy's weapons. It's a lot. I'll be showing you how to store each and every one of them later, after we take a close look at him. So really nice army truck. Has not that much colors. It's basically one kind of like pine green color. Taking a closer look at it, you can see the front of the truck here. See the Oshkosh logo. See the Autobot logo. You can see the tire there, which is a really nice touch of Hasbro, putting an extra tire. Smokestacks. Another smokestacks. Autobot logo. Really nice army truck mode. See, these things will untab there, which is very unfortunate. See his two guns right here, which are stored. They could store in robot mode and in vehicle mode. So yeah, I'll talk about more in robot mode. And yeah, that's the close look. Alright, now how to store his weapons. It's pretty simple. You want to take this gun right here. There are, let's see, two tabs right here. One square one and one rectangular one. You got two of those down there and you want to peg them in there. You want to peg those two right there. Alright, once you got that in, let's see, it's kind of tricky at first. It's still tricky now. And there you go. There you got one of his weapons attached. As for these ones right here, these little canister gun looking things, take one of them and attach them right here. This tab right here will just slide in like so. Coming around here to the other side, I want to take this one, same thing, just slide it in there. And as for these ones are a little bit tricky because they fall off. You see there's this peg right here, this little peg right there, that will peg. See, a lot of things fall off. That will peg into this slot right there. So just bear with me, guys. This guy, he does have a lot of weapons. It's just so hard storing them in vehicle mode. I'm not gonna store them in vehicle mode anyway. So same thing, peg right there, peg right there. Make sure these little things are pointing down. You don't want them up like that. You want them down like that. Make sure you don't knock the other gun. And with careful, if you're careful, then there you go. There's Hound in his, oops, that's about to fall off, in his vehicle mode with all his weapons attached. It's just so hard. It's kind of frustrating at times because things like to pop off. I I don't know where you could store this, but I guess you could take this tab right here and tab in the front like that. So it looks like something like that if you want to store it right there. Or you could store it down here. I'm just guessing because this guy has a lot of tabs and it's just confusing. So yeah. Now how to transform him. I'm going to take out all of his guns here. We'll just drop them off like that. I have more viewing area, so I could just push it off to the side right there. And yeah, so first thing you want to do, fix the lighting here. Let's see. I want to bring these legs down like that. And then you want to rotate the feet like that down. I'm going to split his arms. And they'll just tab in right here. You'll hear that click. Oh, before you do that, I want to lift up his head. And then you want to fold these in. Then you can tab them up here. Just like so. And then you want to flip this up. And this little tab right here will tab into there. Looks like a little bit dark on the camera. Let me just fix that. Alright, now you want to tab that in there. And then you want to push this gray part forward and then slide up. And then next you want to pull these forward like that. You want to rotate them down. Rotate the arms around, down, and around. And there you got down and around Hound in his robot mode. See, it kind of rhymes. He stands very okay. I guess if you move him back a little bit, he just tumbles over like that. So I keep his like big chunky chest forward a little bit. So he's slanted forward a little bit right there. And for size comparison, here he is with the Leader class Optimus Prime, Deluxe class Bumblebee, and Voyager class Optimus Prime. You can see he fits in with the Leader class. He fits a little bit with the Voyager class Optimus Prime, since Optimus is a little bit taller. And he fits with Bumblebee just fine. As I mentioned about these guns on his legs in vehicle mode, once you transform him, you could leave him on here and leave him on robot mode. They just simply, do you see that? If you see that tab right there, this little U-shaped tab, it'll slide into there. So it's basically push it in, and there you go. As for Hound's other weapons, you take this little canister here, you want to fold these up like so, and then they will store right in there, which mine does not store well. Thank God they could store here on the other arm, like so. And for his knife, peg right there on the knife, hole right there on the chest, peg that there. There you got his knife. For these little pistol things, there's this slot right in there, and it'll just tab in like so, or slide in, as the other one does. And for his minigun, I do not know where to store this thing. I was looking around the instructions. I guess you could store it, just a thing. You could store it back here, I guess. But in the picture, it shows it's storing it like that, with this little bit going forward. Let me see. This bit was up in the picture. It was like that. It was facing the other way, and it was like that, which I do not know where this thing tabs into. So yeah. And there you got Hound with his weapons all stored. Now, removing all the weapons here. He does have this feature where you could Let me make Hound sit here for a second. He has this little feature with the weapons where you could combine them to make a super weapon, which I thought was pretty neat. So yeah, I will be showing you a up close look and the transformation on his super weapon. Alright, taking a close look at his 3-round minigun. You want to fold this down here, you want to push it up, and you want to bring this bit forward. So he can hold it if he wants to, just by like that. That just looks a little bit weak. Why don't we step it up a bit? Take these 2 canisters here, these little round things right here. Want to tie them together, and you want to take the knife and slide it in like so. Which I thought these little things roll, but it's very unfortunate that it doesn't. That would be cool though. Look at the detail on the knife. I'm gonna take these two guns right here and then tap them right there. So like so. Oops. Can be a little bit tricky. There you got that. Next, you want to take these. If these handles are already down like that, you want to fold it back up. Take a little look at these little guns right here. Very nice looking. Taking these little pistol things, which also has really nice detail. You want to tab this in the middle, like so. Do that on the other gun. Tab it in, like so. And now this is the part where I like and I don't like. Once you tab this thing right here into this slot right here, or this tab slides into there, you got it. But the problem is sometimes it just, once you try to fiddle with this huge ass gun, it just falls apart instantly. You can see this is already loose. So yeah, there you got Hound's big frickin' F weapon. Setting that down there. Hound can hold it, which is very nice, but trying to see. You can hold it like that, but since it's so big and so heavy, it just flops. So you could try to make him dual wheel, or not dual wheel, like make his both of his hands hold it, so it could be like that. I don't know. You can do whatever with it. So there you kind of got Hound with his big ass gun. Alright, that's his gun thingy. And now if you want to take it all apart, just take that off, pull that apart, pull this down, take these 2 things apart, take that apart, slide that off, slide that down, slide it that way, tab it, and then rotate this bit down. And there you go. Alright, now we could finally look at Hound. And I must say, this guy is friggin' cool. I love this guy. This guy has like a rubbery beard. So basically, this line right here, if you see that line right there, this part is rubber and this part is just plastic. Really like that they rubberize his face. There is no light piping, as you could see. But look at that face. I'm trying to get a close look at him. He looks freaking cool. See his Autobot logo down there. Really like his chest piece. It's really kind of like Iron Man-esque type chest piece. With you could see, you could pretend that's his arc reactor. His arms here look really nice. You can see the bullets. The chain bullet right there, which is, it's basically a kind of a soft, it's a hard rubbery plastic. They gave some detail to the base of the this arm, his forearm here. Got some detailing. On the back, just a bunch of wheels. See the piping right here around his waist. Very nice. Really like that. Anything else? You see his shoulder bits right there. His legs. Really like the silver here, honestly. Really like this kind of silver that they used. I wish they used it on this arm bit here. That would look really cool. His feet tire feet, whatever, which is also neat. And he has this like tagging right there, which you could remove by rubbing alcohol. If you don't like that, well, I'll just keep it on. So yeah, there's Hound. Now for his articulation, his head can rotate all the way around, but since his beard is so rubbery and these two bits are in the way, he can't. But if you try, he can. So you see the beard there, right there, is just dangling, which I really like. Yeah, but no up and down articulation on the head, which is very unfortunate. His arms do rotate all the way around. They have a nice in and out motion right there. They rotate at this part of the arm right here. He has double jointed elbows, which bend right here and right there. You would expect it to bend all the way, but since the bullet parts are in the way, then he can't, which is very unfortunate. But look at those bullets though. He has a waist articulation, which I love. This guy is so freaking cool. One of my favorite Voyagers in this line. And out of the whole wave, haven't seen anything good yet except this guy. His legs do go forward and back. Oh wait, no, back? They don't go back. Wow, I just discovered that. They don't go back all the way, but they do go forward. And he has a rotation at this part of the leg. Single jointed knee, which I kind of like this one because you can see how this bit interacts with his leg bit. So I don't know, it's just something to point out. Got some articulation in the knee pads right there. And his feet, they do rotate side to side, but this is just part of the transformation. And anything else? Nothing. I guess you could rotate his his wrist, but it looks kind of weird when you do that. You might, like, I guess, break the rubbery bit right here. So I guess you can count that as an articulation. Alright, so let's get Hound back in his truck mode. Alright, first thing that I like to do is taking these little pistols here and putting them back inside his legs. Let me just move this over here. Once I got that, you want to rotate these feet like so. And you want to tab them together, but mine, it just doesn't tab that good. It just keeps untabbing. It's just very loose. And yeah, you want to move this bit down like so, all the way back here. And you want to rotate its arms like so. And then you want to rotate them around like that. Kind of got confused there for a second. You want to tab that in right like that. Make sure his arms are rotated like right here. And then you want to bring these bits down. Before you want to tab these things in here, you want to move the wheels out. And you want to take his head bit, you want to flip that up and down in there. There's no tab, so you just push it in there through friction. It'll just be held through friction. And you want to flip this up and flip this again like so. You want to move his legs down right here. You want to flip this all the way. You want to tab these two bits in there. Oh, before you do that, you want to bring this down, and then you can tab them together like so, which doesn't tab in well. See, it keeps untabbing. Alright, now you want to bring these legs back up, and they kind of just slide up in there, which is very tricky because a lot of things will pop off. Like if you tab this bit in here, this thing will pop off, which is very annoying, and these two bits right here will untab, which is very unfortunate. You can see right there. The guns are not hindering that tab, it's just something in the robot, in the transformation I mean, that hinders it from tabbing it together, which is very unfortunate. And there you got Hound in his army truck mode. So I'll just go ahead and tab his weapons back on. So let's see. We'll do it very quickly. So yeah, overall this guy looks great. Really like his character, his characteristic. You can tell this guy is just a heavy hitter. Heavy hitter. He's just all out freaking nuts. He's like, he can like freaking kill lockdown with all of his weapons. These things just do not cooperate. Let's just put it like this. Like that, if you want. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is my review. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I couldn't find this at my local store, so I went ahead to Amazon, looked them up, and it was $26.99, so I had to buy him. So if you want to buy this guy right now, he's available at Amazon. Links down there in the description box. And yeah, that is it, guys. Toy Reviewer signing out. Peace.